breathe in mfana ka itlo o bolaisa o hema.
No, I love babu lena.
I was like,
I love babu.
no, but it's very fresh.
Before we man, hey, you guys.
Guys, welcome back again to the Ignition Table podcast. This is our second episode of our renewed season.
After Valentine's.
I don't know.
Are we touching the nerve?
Moshe.
Le bawaninyana man. Lahlanchi. Okay, Matt, we started.
Do you see how confused I am? You're talking about Valentine's. I'm like, what is this?
Do you not celebrate Valentine?
Why? What is Valentine's?
Is that dumb nigga who died?
The problem about me is it's a love being in control. I don't want to be bombarded to do what someone wants at a certain time.
No, like I said,
no, Valentine's
every
wants
day.
me to react in a certain way on the 14th. I don't want to do
Valentine is every day. If you genuinely love
Thank
your
you.
partner,
Then don't say
Valentine
Valentine's.
is every day.
Just
but then
love
what
you.
did you do on Valentine? Why
are you mentioning Valentine's? What did I do every day? Ask me what did I do every day.
Matt, it's like saying every day is my birthday. We know, you ain't talking.
Every day can be your birthday.
Every day can be Valentine.
No.
Every day can be Valentine.
But okay, it's fine. I don't want to answer you then. It's fine.
Why?
Because I told her present that sharp. Let's start.
Guys, ish. Yeah, it happens. Nonetheless, Jan, welcome back. Richie?
Yeah.
Hey, Muna. We're talking.
Hey, Richie,
it's like are you fine?
I am listening to every one of you.
You sound tired or drunk?
I'm very much sober.
From H2O that time.
When I wine.
The blood of Jesus.
Yeah.
Pero wine makes things soft. But
I know.
Matt, man.
I know.
Jan. Okay, it's fine, guys. Guys, as I said, our culture remains the same. Our identity remains constant. This is the Ignition Table podcast. We raise issues which are important. Sorry. So today, maybe you can guess what we want to talk about. Ja? Based on this. Every man wants to lead. Every man wants respect. Every man wants influence. But here's the question that I want to ask all of you and our viewers at large. Not forgetting those who are subscribing. It's important. We want to have that thing, Jan. We want to have in the next few episodes, guys. Can we just have that?
Yeah,
YouTube.
The 1 million subscriber thing.
Yeah.
Plaque.
Yes. So before we get to 10,000, we'll write ours manually.
Yes.
We'll print and say we are on 5,000, on 6,000.
Yes. They can't tell us how we must manifest. Like, they are manifesting people's husbands. So now we manifest our viewers.
Yeah, as I said, guys, every man wants to lead.
Yes.
And every man wants respect. Every man wants influence. But here's the question for today. Who's building that man? Richie.
Yeah.
Who is building that man? Because, just to add, because a leadership without building becomes ego. Marriage without building becomes control.
A war zone, Al-Qaeda.
Fatherhood without building becomes absence. I'm asking again, who is building that man? Richie. I know Jan likes talking.
I also love responding.
Oh, okay. Basically, I would say no one is building the man.
No.
The man is building himself. And by saying that, it means this person does not have a manual of the building, of how the foundation must be laid, what must be done, and how far it must go, and where he must stop. So it's a very tough road, and a lot of people turn on the way as they go, as they travel. as they journey this journey of saying I'm building myself because no one is here to build me. It's a very tough journey. Others they turn and say, I'm not gonna do it.
Who's building a man?
The man himself is building himself. And I'm saying that
That's all I wanted.
yeah, Mara. I want to continue.
No, I don't want you to continue.
Inside
You'll
me.
continue.
It's
I know you are bailing. It's fine. I understand. Ne?
Yes.
I'll come back to you. Ne?
Okay.
Eginele, I'm not saying should a man be built. Yes, my question. Who's building a man?
The society is building a man.
To the way you think he should be built?
To the way I think a man should be built, yes.
Okay. Of course. John, who's building a man?
That's so personal. That's very personal. You can't sigh like that.
ntho e phahame mona tlabe o itheose re kgone ho utlwana. A man is built by everything, ne?
Who's building a man?
Yeah, you gotta let me land.
Okay.
Yeah. If this boy is gonna turn out a gangster, it's because he grew up in a society full of gangsters. Typical example, ane ke le ntwana, ne re kga spinach tuthi, abo. And then now it come with a bag full of spinach kitabile. Like Fitara Makul is like, this is nyols, this is nonsense, this is nonsense, this is nonsense. At the end of the day, the actual spinach is just a handful. Right? So in society, you gather all the information, but when you get home, it gets filtered to Mokgotsi ona ha sharp, o bona o tsamaya ka thipa, o na ha sharp. That's number one, society. Number two, the media. Ne? The information.
True.
We were those who Yizo shied us astray. We almost became Bob Chester, Bob Papa Action because those were the icons that we had.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like Dr. Kumalo, but when I joined the soccer team, the whole day I'm passing. That's when I knew, oh, not TV ball. This is not my thing. So society builds you. You end up a gangster because you followed the gangsters. You end up Lebo Sangoma. There's people who followed that thing from young. Now you just followed those because maybe there was free food and free music. And now also you are sneezing now, Joaling. You're not coming with solutions. So society and the information you're exposed to builds a man. I've seen somebody becomes full-blown gay because they followed that route. Now they are sleeping with other men. Society builds a man. Whether builds you to doom or
to greatness.
To greatness, society.
All right. Let's maybe talk, let's be a little bit more specific. Let's talk about the crisis of unbuilt men.
Unbuilt men.
Because I'm of a view that we have grown men with boy wounds.
But if a boy is not healed, how does he become a man? Because you're still a boy in a man's body if you haven't healed. You can't expect yourself to come to me with a boy mentality and then expect to lead me. Expect respect when you don't respect yourself.
Okay.
When you can't lead yourself. That's where the disrespect comes from. That's where men now think you are belittling them. Because now you haven't found yourself, you haven't healed from your child traumas, from you not being shaped or built well. It's a matter of how you find yourself and how you move on.
When I say my view is we've got men with boy wounds. Ne? A boy child, it's alone in most cases. In this context, he's alone in a sense that when he faces issues, they say be a man. They are not there to mentor the child.
Not all.
When a boy child grows up, a boy child can even go play soccer and the parents don't care.
No.
They will call you at 5, you must be home. Ne? when it comes to a boy, they become like,
Ke di-parents tse di seng invested.
But
Like
remember-
you can't like yes, we can differentiate between a girl child and a
Really
boy child.
classify, yeah.
Ne?
That way.
But if o motsadi and then vele o rata ngwanago, o ka se re because Richie weditse yana and then because Kinelo weditse yana, it's gonna be different because Richie ke moshimane and Kinelo ke moshimane. If I really love my kids, both of them ke tlo ba fa equal love. For that child to know that going forward, you don't need to seek love. Already you've got love at home. You don't need to validation. You don't need to be, feeded to say.
On the last episode, you again poked into spaces of men and spoke with conviction or as if it's a
Confidence.
fact. And again, you're doing it again, and it's okay. We're allowing you because we've been harassed and lambasted on the social spaces.
No, you
that
don't have to say it's okay. You need to
exactly
need
what
to-
you are doing.
need to give
Speaking
your
on top of
point.
me, when I do that, TikTokers,
You need to
they
give
hammer
your
me.
point. We
No.
need to understand.
I'm trying to show you
what
that
makes you think.
I'm trying to ask for space to talk.
Yeah, you can say your piece.
Thank you.
You are allowed.
Because she was talking on top of me. So I'm saying, as a boy, I'm telling you that my growing up and his growing up, I'm sure, it's not the way the parents treat us is not the same as with women. They always want you close. They always remind you not to do something bad. They always think women are vulnerable, not boys. Hence, we don't have that mentorship from a young age.
Can I
And
talk?
that process, we miss a lot of mentoring from parents. But you are always closer to your mom. They're always making sure that you don't date. They're always there to protect you.
Even for men,
It's not about not loving their boy. We're telling you that as boys,
you feel neglected.
you said it yourself. That's not what I said.
But then that's where you're going.
Did
Like
you
parents, ba rata bana ba banyana go phala bana ba bashimane.
No, you are taking it out of context. There are things which are happening, not intentional from parents. It's a norm. It's how they think it should be.
Because-
But the impact of it.
I feel like as a mother, should I have bared a boy child, I feel like it was my baby daddy's responsibility to guide my son.
Sorry, are you a mother?
I'm a mother of one.
No.
Yes, and I bared a baby girl. So I think for my daughter to come
How
out.
often are you close to your baby girl?
We are coming there.
Yeah, we
Let her
are.
learn that fact.
So if because ke berile a girl child, I feel like the responsibility ya ka gore ke godise ngwanaka in the way I want her to see the world. And then every mistake e etsang, o tla iketsetsa yene self, and then she'll learn from there. Unless maybe she comes to me and say, Mama, ke ditse phoso fana, le fana, le fana. That's when I can give her the light, the guidance to say yes. Fana wa etsa pila, fana o flopile, fana le fana, and all of that. For a boy child, yes, I can take a part, I can take the responsibility as a mother. But that big role as a father, it is supposed to be played by a man. And I cannot. I've never lived inside. Like I kitse ke gore reng man.
Ha o so be monna.
I see ke le monna.
And ha o no ba monna.
Nka se le monna.
Thank
So
you.
monna ke na tsentseng a tse lenaneo la gore ngwana o wa moshimane o. Wa moshimane ke na tsetsa itseng
Little
gore.
ngwanana needs
Little
a
ngwanana.
father
Oh,
as
probably
much
yes, but
as.
then most of the things tsa mosadi a di itseng di ka se itswe ke monna.
Ah.
Pela
So you-
go godisiwa in
Kenelo.
I get to go. I in
Kenelo.
same things. But then,
So you feel that, in other words, in what you are saying, if I'm correct, you are saying because you are a mother, that means you must take care of a girl child.
No, that's
and
not what I'm
a father
saying.
must take care of a boy
I'm
child.
not saying that. What I'm saying is that I've got more knowledge about a girl child because I'm living that. That is why re partner, guys. Mosadi o tlhoka monna gore bophelo bo tsamaye. Without a man, I cannot guide that child alone.
Even if it's a you still need a man.
I don't need a man when no.
Okay. Now,
Back to your fact.
we've got experiences of cooking things like these two to become. Okay, so we'll give it time. But I'm of a view that you play a role in a boy child and a girl child as a mother. And the father has got his own role that he plays.
Yes.
It differs when you are a single parent. You don't become a father. It's just that you have got more responsibilities. Do you get me? So don't say a boy child will need more of a father or something. They need all of you. But here is where I was learning.
To make it strong.
Right? If you are sending your daughter to town now, and you are sending your son to town now, you take more security measures on your daughter than on your boy. Does that mean your boy is not in danger?
He is.
But do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
You take the different measures. But as a boy, you are left, they perceive you as you have got this element of strength in you that we don't need to protect you, or that's what I'm talking about. And I'm saying in essence that a boy child has been neglected. Now you're going to face me as a man with a boy wound. What are we talking? What do we do about that? That's what I'm asking. That we have acknowledged us as men that we've been raised in our journey of being raised. There's a lot of things we wished it would have been done differently. And the effect is today. The effect is journey. So sometimes you don't know how to love. Because when you were going somewhere, there was no love that was shown to you in a sense of your protection. They just say, go, you are a man, you'll come back.
Yeah, I came back crying.
See? And now you don't have the experience of love and you're expected to love. How do we maneuver around that? Hence I'm saying, as much as most women would think men must not be built, being built, it could be being pruned to be a better person.
The building of a man is very important because without a coach, you are headed for reproach. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo, the best player in the world. The goal scorer, but he still has a coach he needs to report to. As a CEO, you still report to the board. A man left, in fact, Sutu Siri, a child left unto themselves, they are left unto ruin. So, a boy child's development is very important because prisons are full of children who are not brought up well, or most of them, the sad part, Matt, statistically speaking, is those who are from women-led households. Because instead of this boy being groomed properly, emotions were projected on him. Yeah, me, I do it like this. This. And most of them started by, Richie tweeted this. The mama, Richie work. Richie went to this, Richie work. Even though they know you're a piece of shit. And then later on, it's lawyers now who have to talk for you. It started there because you were protected. He can't afford toys. Therefore, him stealing this one's toys, Then, in society, we have M11. So a boy's development is very important.
I do agree with you to a certain extent. She's boiling this side. We'll wait for it to reach 130 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, guys, let's take it the air, Richie. What actually builds a man?
What builds a man is from a boy child its full support of everyone that is around it. And to be given support, like what he was saying, Ori, it's more about reprimanding and supporting and guidance. Because if you are a person without guidance, it will never work, because now you are working with your own manual of saying, I can drink alcohol any day, anytime. You wake up Monday, you drink alcohol. You have to go to class if you are a varsity student or work, and you can't be productive. Then your manual does not work.
Cheers.
So there has to be guidance, and there has to be support and reprimanding, or this happens like this. So it's everyone's duty who is around a man to support and to give guidance where it's due. Like from a boy child, a mother and a father, uncles, brothers, everyone needs to hold hands, because a boy child, to groom that person, it's a very precious diamond.
Well, when they call you weak, when there's a lot of people who it looks like they are helping you become who you are, don't you think society will call you weak?
Society can call you weak, but
Who are they calling weak? The man or
the man.
the person that's grooming the man?
The man that's groomed by multiple people.
If all these things are needed to groom you, you need to allow them to groom you. So when they allow you to groom, when you allow them to groom you, I've heard society saying, if you get a lot of people helping you, you then they regard you not as a man in a way, because a man it looks like a man must be in pain to be regarded as a man. I'm talking about a man's view. It looks like a man must go through hard times alone to be qualified as a man. The moment you stay home because you can't afford rent, do you know what they call you?
A loser.
you fail.
A loser.
Yeah.
I can't date a person who stays at home. They're forgetting that it's about affordability. So that's why I'm saying we need help as men.
It's true.
But when that help is coming forth, they then turn the story and it becomes, you are weak. Why are you being helped? Be a man. Stand up for yourself. Corey, man is expected to do so many things, but no. Okay, I'm gonna allow you to come in now nicely.
Okay.
Right? What actually builds a man? I want your view.
What builds a man, like
Yeah.
I said, Kontleng, ke society. Mothers, fathers, absent,
Churches.
everyone will build a man. Or build everyone.
Yeah,
We
of course.
build a Lorena as an individual. But what builds a man, in all honesty, ke society, because nasitwana sa ko ga ise re ngwana o sa utlweng molao wa batsadi o utlwa wa manong.
King Manong.
Vultures.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Thank you,
imagine now.
If you don't listen to your parents, you listen to the prison wardens.
Dilo tsa ko strateng e ka se re nna ke le motsadi wa gago ke try go shape as the man I want you to be, o wena o boya ko strateng to listen to somebody long gore yes, I'm gonna think that person is guiding me towards the right direction because I ke moitsi ke stranger and I think they want the best for me. But then as a person that is growing up, me as a child, I would want to understand why that person o go starting ampeleletse whatever ampeleletseng yon. Ke tlo botsa motsadi, if motsadi ene wan latla, ke motsadi on latlileng a se nna, because I wanted to do my own research. So motsadi wa ka on latlile. Whatever my motsadi told me thinking is right, I mean, I'm going to implement it go strateng to test if what my parents said is right. So it's not about how the society shaped you all at once. It's also about what you allowed to digest.
If your mother says if a man doesn't have money, he's not the real man, That's the theory you're gonna approach life with.
No. I can't happen when that is why Kere, we've got different views. It's not like it's gonna be right. It's not like it's the right thing to do. I know, but to as mosadi ki glassy. Osabeta mosadi is that, mosadi is that. You understand? So should we na as a man utla obompitse be ke go bolela view yaka. We na the way go tswang ko teng o godisitsweng the way o godisitsweng ka teng. Motho tlo go bolela gore if yene ke monna o godisitsweng in a hash o tlo go bolela gore nna mosadi ka mmetsa. Mosadi ke motseng mo tseleng. You understand?
And the last the relationship is about sharp o tla bona. Mpula o tla bona.
You can never say nna ke godisitswe ka tsela e wrong. It's always a way of how you eat your information. You allow what goes in. Yeah. Sometimes o batla go tlhatsa dilo tse ding. Dilo tse ding they are not meant for you to keep. I can eat you today and I can eat you now and we can vomit later.
Yeah, but some they damage you. By the time you take them out, you find that
already the cause. Yeah. But then what I'm saying is sometimes it's not about what, how, or who groomed you. But it's about self-redirection. How you...
So, Reskis, would you agree with some of parental advices messed up or continue to mess up a lot of marriages and relationships?
True. I do agree.
Welcome back, Jan.
Because like in my view, I believe if if
only that's the only option.
No, it's like I keep wrong and then a mistake. Let's say my husband we are fighting. Me fighting, obviously I would try and go to my father to get a point of view on how my man thinks, and then in another roundabout I'll go to my mom to ask, where did I go wrong in terms of me having to,
do women ask where did they go?
Yeah, because I cannot keep a relationship where I'm not gonna be happy with a man that I'm always gonna be constantly fighting with. Because I need to be learned in some ways. You understand?
I agree.
If then I'm always gonna be in that toxic relationship. You
keep fighting.
So if a man is groomed pila, if a man amogetse the right information, I don't think a man would that platform to have a negative thought to come in between whatever that he's trying to build. A positive man always finds a way to move and forget about. Yes,
your wish must be granted. You must get that man. I receive. Thank you, Jan.
But sometimes I get about
Jan. It's fine. I know you.
You might not have that Jan. Man that thinks for themselves.
You see, sometimes we don't need women here in this platform.
Why?
They don't want us to talk.
I'm trying to make you understand. Like, if
we didn't say we don't understand.
Let them be.
If
okay. Yeah. Can a man build himself?
No. You can't build yourself.
Can a man build himself, Jan?
Yes.
You can't write
Can a man build himself?
Yes.
Just answer quick one. Don't give me a statement.
I'm not giving a statement.
Rich is a professor. He wants to make thesis before dissertation.
That comes out, I'm saying it's a no. You can never write an essay without writing a draft.
Okay.
He can't, but he's forced to do it. Okay. And he has to do it.
He can't.
Does marriage build a man?
No.
Jan, does marriage build a man?
No. No.
Jan, does marriage build a man?
No.
Now I'm afraid of TikTok, like that. Hey.
Does marriage build a man?
Rich, does marriage build a man?
No.
When does marriage build a man, Matt?
I'm the only married one here. I can tell you that marriage will test you. Marriage will test your character. Marriage will test whatever you think you know.
Your identity.
identity is a different story. Marriage will test you to a point where you might think you are stupid. It might leave you to a point where you think you don't know what to do anymore. Whatever you do does not work. Because in marriage, it's not always about what you want and you get it. In marriage, you can say something that is valuable and it can be interpreted by your wife as wrong. Do you get what I mean? And then it challenges your intellect. That you've done your research, you've done everything. You said this is the right way, and she comes and says it's not the right way. It will challenge your intellect. It will make you think what you know about yourself was not true. And when that element comes, when that moment comes, you really have to do an introspection and say, oh, okay, what's happening now? How do I think now? Because in most cases, we lose argument as men in marriages and in relationships because the other party becomes more louder, and we are more understanding as men. We subside to kill, to suppress the commotion in the house.
He's outside. Please answer.
And you end up doing what you didn't want to do for the sake of what they call peace. Because there's a louder person who screams and yells when they talk, and if you yell back, you're abusive. I was answering, does marriage build a man? It definitely does. That thing is...
No, it's testing. It's not building.
Yeah, it's testing.
That test, that test, if you're a smart man, it will build you. Because for you to pass your grade 12 and become whatever, it's through the tests, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You've been shaped
does money build
to
a man?
think in a specific way.
Does money build a man?
No.
Never. Money doesn't build anyone. Money actually ruins. Money plots. Money is an earthquake. Money breaks. Money is senseless.
Rich, does money build a man?
It doesn't. But it works for the man.
John, does money build a man?
No. We've seen idiots get... Why do we have I blew it?
Oh, it's acting.
Thank you.
No.
Who will want to go there and showcase their brokenness?
No, there's people who... Look.
I blew it.
If big money lands where
there's
there's no readiness. It's either you will destroy the money or the money will destroy you.
But it comes back to who is building that person who got broke.
You might have been built well.
Sure. Going back to when he says, does marriage build you?
And it also goes back to...
The day you wake up to decide to say, okay, I'm nyala. You are a man. You are built. You don't use marriage as a stepping stone, into from boy to man. Right? There's initiation stage that takes you from boy to man.
And
right?
you don't need pressure to
where
think
you've
that you're going
decided
to marry.
to okay now. Meaning I'm ready. Right? Lenyungu, the same thing.
Thank you.
You can be a boy at 50 years old.
Yep.
Thank you.
Where now the first money you get, even now the boys of today, they are Gucci-fied and Louis-fied.
At 50, you want to go to
play
a club.
With big monies. But there's somebody 23 years old who's pana shop right, who's remote, is strong, raising 2 kids with principles, with everything.
Value.
That's a man.
Yeah, and John, this brings me to this view that time does not build a man. Intentional growth does.
Yes.
And we can talk about men aging but not maturing. Which they're there.
Maturity one.
And for me, now I'm different. It's not like I protect the people who are doing what we think is not mature tendencies. Right? Men are not allowed to be happy in most cases. Men are allowed to resolve issues. They are perceived to be issues resolvers. You must be a stepdad. They say a stepdad, they
Yeah,
clap
get
hands for a
yourself.
stepdad, and being a stepdad, it benefit me with nothing.
Meti, can I stop you
No,
there?
no, you can't, because talking. Ne?
no.
So men are supposed to be protectors. Ne? When you protect, you don't benefit anything. Men are supposed to be providers. When you provide, Jan, what's the benefit? There's a lot of things that is perceived to be done by men and we're doing for other people, not for us.
Why are you not thinking for yourself at the goal?
No,
why,
I'm saying
why?
this is what is expected from a man.
Nobody's
ne?
expecting you to step up and be a father to a child that is not yours. It's a choice.
Go tell.
It's a choice. Pella, you find me with my child. I'm not saying ngatele ngwana ke.
You'll say that in so many ways without vocalizing it.
Yep.
Lala,
My child comes first.
my
child is
child
priority.
does come first. But
How's
then
that different
I'm not
from
expecting-
love her
I'm
as-
not expecting you to
Man, listen.
leave.
See,
to,
now I'm
to,
getting aroused.
To bring all your love. O tlo rata le ngwana. Papa go kae? Why sa morate?
Okay.
Papa go kae? Why sa morate?
Your,
Why tsentse ke go fe responsibility ya monno mong o tlogetseng ngwana ga go rata
Okay,
ngwana ke?
Jan, wait.
Why?
Jan.
I'm giving my
Kinelo.
baby enough
Kinelo.
love. I
Kinelo.
don't need another man to come and be involved in my daughter's life. For what?
TikTok, they're gonna be happy today.
For what?
Kinelo.
Oh,
This percentage.
I'm saying there's a lot of things that
Oh.
is expected from a man that we don't do it for us. Do it for other people. And
Think for yourself.
Mate,
Don't
picture.
come and expect. Don't have expectations from people.
Mate,
People,
now it's what you're frustrated,
people
ne?
can
I
give
said
you what you expect. All the
being
time.
louder and talking over people does not mean you are learning facts.
But
Now
I'm
you're
being
frustrated.
honest.
Now you're frustrated.
I'm being honest.
But these are the same people, mate, who would say, love my kid as if they are your own. How am I gonna love a nigga who's calling me Mr. Yan as my own? And what you're actually saying to me is, if we're walking and criminals come and a nigga pulls out a gun and said, one of you guys must die, I must love him as if he's my own.
No, guys, I'm not
But
saying.
we're not saying we don't have to love them. I'm trying to show you that things that are expected from men. Ne? I was giving an example about being a stepfather. There's no benefit.
Robert Lona step by the way.
Because
Get
yeah.
choice.
Because most women have good kids.
Get
And
choice.
they're out of
Get choice.
wedlock.
It's either you're in there or you're out. Fela.
No.
If I'm
Guys, sometimes let's face reality.
Nna ke tla go bontsha the way to love me without you having to feel like o nrata le ngwana ke and o na le pressure ile ya gore
It will be
ke nne le ngwana le
difficult.
ngwana. For you. Nna ke
No,
go rata
it-
the way o leng ka teng ke go rata o le mmete o wa o tsenya ngwana ke. I didn't say Matt meet my child.
Are you going to
If
kill
I'm-
the child?
No, I'm not gonna kill my
And
child.
then-
Listen, if
Wait,
I want you to meet my
wait.
child,
Hold on.
if I want you to meet my child,
Richie,
I'm gonna
wait.
give you the chance to meet my child. Why would you want to be involved in a life?
Richie, you wanted to kill the kid.
For
No,
what?
I'm not understanding Ure. What she's saying.
What I'm
Ne?
saying
Jan.
is, I'm not forcing you to bring all your love and give it to me and my child.
Are you gonna cut that?
No, let me explain what I'm saying.
I can't make it.
Jan,
Ow.
what she's saying, ne? It makes no sense because at the end of the day, this person.
Boy,
if
don't
you are-
explain further. We are not looking for a cancellation.
That is why I get choice ya go wena Richie. I cannot expect you to come into my life and then take all the baggage, all the burden.
must delete the
Ya
little
ke le
one.
ngwana ke. You understand? I want you to come there into
Okay.
my life and
Okay.
love me.
Refilo.
Me.
Okay. It's
Refilo.
fine.
Refilo, relax. Relax. Are you relaxed?
I am. Kopa le ntsheleng.
You are fighting.
Already, this percentage is percenting.
You are fighting and there's no fight. Ne?
Give
not
Richie something to
fighting.
drink. Then.
Guys.
Ke yan.
Yeah.
Hi, Richie.
Jan,
How are you expected to kill somebody that is already there?
I'm still of a view. I'm still of a view that somewhere, somehow, building must happen.
On the serious note, for
Yeah.
the sake of people who are watching and they want to learn.
Somewhere, somehow,
Yes.
building must
Thank
happen. We may talk about how. It's a different question, right? But to them fellow men out there, and looking at what we are faced with, nah, it's just making me laugh. For me, looking at what we're faced with, how society treats men, If you are waiting to be built, you're already behind.
If you what?
If you are waiting to be built by someone, you are already behind. I'm not saying you must not be built.
Yeah.
Right? We really need to seek mentors in life.
It's important.
Very crucial. We need to join brotherhoods. We must go to these cookouts on Sundays, which our people at home, most of the women, they talk bad about it, that men on Sunday, they get together cooking something. That is needed. Because we share, unintentionally so, we share a lot of challenges that we come across. There's a lot of people who have been saved by hearing somebody's problem. Then they realize that, oh, I'm not alone. Though they didn't engage in the conversation, then they got the confidence that I'm not a special case. It happens. So it opens up to those talks. We really need to read as well. And I'm the bad person to talk about reading. But I've learned that if you read objectively, so it's important. So I don't read to do what the author say. I read to understand what the author was thinking at that time. And I incubate all this thinking from different people and see how best does it work for my life. We need to heal.
Hey, men need to heal him.
Says the hater.
We need to heal from
Yeah, he one Pete.
from a diagnosed
cousin. One Pete.
But we need to heal from a diagnosed illness.
Yes.
Which is?
We cannot heal from an emotional response which is all over the show. Ne? We need to heal from a diagnosed illness, because if you have diagnosed an illness, you will know what remedy to take.
Yeah, true. Because you know what has got you.
And we need to take ownership.
You remember last year there was that boy who killed the girl and then he killed himself. I think it was from KZN.
Kaizen, yeah.
Yeah.
The teacher guy.
And there's somebody who commented, they was like, I've seen this guy and I've known him. I've seen them as a couple up and down.
Happy.
If I knew this was happening, I wish I could have reached out to him to talk to him. Because I've seen this girl's behavior. I thought maybe he's aware, or this is the type of person I'm going for.
But he might have been aware and then he brushed it off.
He might have been, you are a bit too, you love life at large than brothers is reserved. It's my duty as a groot bra to say, mfana good ke bona wa rata hi be careful, ska ya hulu, ska kena ka mmele pelo le moya, kena ka monwana ka pele fela to protect yourself.
O gila bua le pelo mare. Ha o buile pelo tle. Pelo e ja se rati. Pelo e ja kwa e ratang.
Pelo is no longer pumping wherever it is.
Wa bona as long as pelo e buile e re yes.
That thing is a problem. That's emotional manipulation.
Yep.
Especially if you know I love you so much, you will disrespect me knowing like I can't.
Ojamo.
Jan,
That is
Richie,
a problem.
before we finish, guys, can we share this clip that got me hammered on TikTok? Can I have your view, guys?
Yes.
Emra, is the Bluetooth volume on there?
On the speaker.
Yeah.
Tell you something that I understand and believe. It's that as a man, naturally you are born with 3 characteristics that are very strong in you. That is your ego, your pride, and your controlling factor. Right? Naturally. It's just like an employer. Because they give you a salary, they would tow you around. You understand? They want you to listen to them. So naturally, a man, because he's meant to be a provider, he has these 3 factors. That's why you'd get inside the house and be like, hey, you're making noise. I just want
There's
peace
a
of
small
mind.
thing you fail to understand.
No, listen. Let
Where
me
you
get
get your
my
salary,
point.
they tell you come at 8,
No.
you go at 8.
Yeah.
Why is it that when I'm
Which
the head of
is
the
why-
house, you don't want to listen to me?
I do listen
Ah,
because
you
you're
don't.
providing. When you marry me, you say, I'm Kels, Hapa Hamet, ne? At 6 o'clock, women are not on the streets. Women are inside the house. And I have to adhere to that.
So is that controlling?
Because you're restricting me. You're giving me measures. You understand me?
When you are sad, it's controlling.
No,
When you
no,
are
no.
happy, it's measures.
Definitely. When we're still in love, I'm like, oh, they govern me.
Then this
And
is nonsense. You can't change things whenever it suits you.
But
But I feel like if you know And if you know your ground and you can stand it, for like her point when she said, like an employer, when she gives you a salary and all of that, I feel like it's like an educated person, like an overly educated person. Should that person now come with their experience from wherever? An employer can't tell them anything, because this person now comes with the mentality to say, I know what I'm here to do. You can't tell me what to do. I stand my ground. You do what I tell you to do. It's like the employer is taking directions from me.
Have you signed the employment contract?
It's not about employment contract. It's about
That was
the
my
power
question.
that I hold.
No. Did you sign the employment contract?
Even if I did. Or
Kinelwe,
didn't.
did you sign the employment
She
contract?
did.
Yes, I did.
It stipulated what's expected of you. You answer the question.
You will print,
if
you
you've
will
got an
type,
answer,
you will
right?
fax.
This is where the argument came in.
You will write
At
minutes.
work, they tell you to come to work at 8. You complain about it, but you still go at 8. Right? What I was saying is, as a man, whatever you tell your wife this, or at home, this is how we must do it, it has to be done. It does not mean you don't have a view around it, but it should be done. But what has been happening, they don't do it at all.
Is it a must?
Right? There must be, a woman must submit to his husband. Husband must show leadership and direction. Ne? You cannot show leadership and direction if you cannot be heard by this person.
I feel like we should both be submissive for
And-
everything to work.
And they're afraid, they always say we're in controlling. Ne? Now we've diverted a bit on this, who's building a man. They say we're controlling. How can you not control something you need to take off?
Why do you have to control something?
Because I
that
take off you.
But then you have me already. I'm
No,
here.
no,
I'm
no.
with you.
If-
You are owning me. Why do you need to control me when
If
I'm
I've
with
bought
you?
this car, I'm on the steering wheel, I steer the tires
It's
where I want it
yours.
to go.
It's like
I
the
keep steering. When you buy a car, you don't stop steering.
car of ownership in Alemang. In a
But do you stop driving it?
you don't stop driving it,
Thank
but
you.
you can change. You understand?
And let's close quickly, Jan. Who's building a man? Are you happy? I need 30 seconds. Who's building a man? Are we being built? Do you think we need more?
We need more building
Okay.
in society. We need more building. If I get you, if I say don't go there, I'm speaking from a protective point of view. The things that can happen there. And if you're there without me, I'll be unable to protect you there.
Are you insecure?
Therefore, if I say, no, danger, it's not even about you. Dog, I can have a mansion, you're still gonna go give a security guard. this
Imagine
thing.
now
I'm not
in
scared of
business
that.
with
When
you
they are
and
happy-
you're abroad.
When they are
And
happy,
I
you are
have to
protecting
be
them.
there.
When they are not happy, you are a boss.
No.
Richie, are we being built well?
No, not at all. We still need a lot of building and coaching, mentoring. We need all hands on deck when we
In finances, in health, in
In
relationships. Yes.
everything. Men need it more because the leadership, the people that must be led.
You must kill the children.
Richie, do you believe in 50-50?
The people that must be
Richie,
led.
do you believe in 50-50?
It's a different story.
Ekenere, do you believe in 50-50?
Leading that spec. It's a different story.
Bombastic side eye.
Do you believe
Can
in
I have
50-50?
the
No,
same
a quick one.
question as
Yes, no.
Richie?
All right, guys.
Can I have the
Guys,
same
now I'll tell you
question?
that, and no one accidentally becomes a great man.
Yeah, true.
He's built, he's corrected, he's challenged, he's refined, he's supported, he's loved, he's cared
rebuked.
for. There's a lot we can
Yeah,
say,
man.
which
They
a
are
lot of people don't
demolished.
do.
There's a lot with men.
And if no one is building you, you must intentionally put yourself first, and what do they say? Iron sharpens iron. That must happen because we don't have support. And guys, as I said, the table is set, and the question remains: who's building you? Who's building you? I know women are mostly safe.
No, you can't say that.
Kim Kardashian
Guys.
is building them.
Thank you very much. I've realized that having a woman in this podcast, we speak forever. But generally, thank you very much. I will see you again in the next episode.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna be here next time. More information, more
Jan,
hotness.
Cheers,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.